folks, and welcome back. We're getting towards the end. Hope everyone's having a beautiful week out there. My name is Rudy. You're watching the Timmy's Empire Emporium Basement Club. Today's discussion is we are finishing out. We're almost at the end of the week, folks. We only got 1 or 2 videos left here. Today's 6.9 Rudy year anniversary reveal is the Flesh and Blood series. So there's multiple components of this. We're going to review everything for those of you who are living under a rock. This the Rudy Alpha Investments 6.9 anniversary box contains 3 layers. Layer 1 has all your gold pin accessories and the oversized etched Flesh and Blood dice. Layer 2, you have 3 card slots: MetaZoo, Flesh and Blood, and Magic the Gathering. And layer 3, you just get random bonus items at the bottom. Could be, 1 pack of Fallen Empires that's already opened and then being, resealed with G.I. Joe cards. It could just be a bunch of Taco Bell sauce. I don't know what's in layer 3. That's just all there is to it at the bottom of the box. So today, I just want to say thank you to everybody at the New Zealand Flesh and Blood and Legend Story Studios. As we reveal this, you're going to see how much work and time has gone on to this, and this has been in the works for about 9 months. So this was finished up a couple months, about 2-3 months ago, and very honored to finally share with you guys everything. So first, we have, I'm going to stand over here so you guys can see everything. First thing to reveal, actually, you know what? We'll just do full screen so you guys can look at everything. There's a lot to look at, okay? So you won't see my face, but first thing to reveal here is the Rudy meme blank Flesh and Blood cards. We did all the Rudy memes. We did some Rudy sketches, all one-of-ones, and I'll let you guys take a look at this. And essentially all the jokes or fun things we did on the channel. I don't know if you guys consider these to be worth anything, but I just thought it was a fun fit for the channel and all the memes and jokes. Let you guys look at the Rudy card series. So in the layer 2, where the Flesh and Blood slot is, some people will have a Rudy meme card. Okay, so the next thing to go over for everybody is for if you don't get any specialty cards, as you can see in this particular picture, you will receive the Flesh and Blood blank card or cards. So essentially, the company made these blank rainbow foil. There's like a layer of foiling on them. These blank equipment or blank cards, you can really do anything you want with them. A lot of people like cool blank cards. Magic the Gathering and Wizards did it a long time ago. And these blank cards, honestly, if you want my advice, I'd either keep them blank because they're pretty cool and just save them. Or B, I would take them to one of the events when you have different artists out there, all the artists and everything, and actually give, you can pay or commission any artist to do something like a sketch card or something really cool at any Flesh and Blood event or tournament or nationals or worlds or GP or whatever. That would be, I'd probably recommend something like that. That'd be really cool, man. Get something personalized made. But these are the blank, they do have like a rainbow foil coating over them and the Flesh and Blood backing. So, back to my face if you guys are watching right now. The next thing is we got 2 more series to reveal. The first, all the employees at Legend Story Studios in New Zealand, we had a bunch of these blank cards passed and sent through the company, and I had James hand them out, and essentially most of the employees sketched and drew all kinds of crazy things. This is probably my favorite part. I still love you, James. I mean, your Kiwi collection coming up next, it's playful and fun, but this is just, in my opinion, this is my favorite part. This is just so cool. So take a look, everybody. This is not all of them. We got a lot. Okay, there's a couple hundred of these things. And there's a couple hundred Rudy kits are going to have in the Flesh and Blood slot in layer 2. You're either going to get one of those blank cards, a Rudy meme, a sketch card, or you get one of my favorite, an LSS employee from the company sketch card. And we got hundreds of these things made up. This is so you guys can look at them on screen here. There's a ton. If you want to pause the video, look at all these different things in it. Super cool. And this is not even all of them on camera. I just laid out a stack of them. But there's another over about 100, 150 more that are not on camera, okay? So very honored, very excited. I've been waiting so long to show you guys. This is crazy. So last but not least, we have the James White, the head guy at Old Legend Story Studios. We have his own personal, he told me he calls it the New Zealand Kiwi Collection. And these particular sketch cards, I don't want to say they're kind of memes, but as a cheesy, $3 haircut American, I kind of feel like they're like New Zealand Kiwi memes. So we got the James White Kiwi Collection, New Zealand memes and things they're known for and kind of funny things, and so that he did himself. Yes, all the cards are one of ones. They're marked and serialized. The backs of the employee cards, and the backs of the James White Kiwi cards, and the backs of the Rudy Meme Collection Flesh and Blood cards, all of them do have the tamper holographic Rudy Alpha Investments branded holographic logo on the back. So in the future, if anybody's like, oh God, how do I know? Well, we just make more of these. So we'll know in the world and where these go to. We're going to know specifically these came from the 6.9 anniversary box. Now, for those of you who don't like that concept, essentially you can peel off the Alpha Investments security logo, and if you peel it off, it turns to void, and it has like the letters and everything. But you can also use like a soft, like almost like a nail polish remover, mineral spirits, and you can remove the glue. And I've already tested it. So especially for tomorrow's Magic the Gathering and the beta cards, if you want to remove the Alpha Investments branded security logo, you can remove these from the card without damaging the card and get the glue off and all that fun stuff. But they are going to be shipped out so that they are marked and branded, so that, you know, if you want to remove it, you can, but there's no way for anybody else to say it came from this box set. There's no way for anybody else to sketch another card. There's no way for anybody else who works at Legend Story Studios to draw something up, put it on eBay, and say it came from this particular product, because all the particular cards are branded and marked. So, that is today's thing. I just want to thank everybody out there. Overall, I think there's a total of about 400 or 500 between the James White Kiwi Collection art cards, the Employee Sketch Card series, the Rudy Meme series, and then, there's also another about 100 generic, like James White signed cards with like blank artwork. So if you run into him in the future, again, they are branded. If you run into him in the future, you can have him sketch or add things to the card. And then I think there's about 30 or 40. There's 20 of the dual Rudy signature with James White signature. One out of 20, 2 of 23, 24. There's 20 of those. So again, very appreciative, very honored, very privileged, very grateful that I've been a part of this since the very beginning, and that James and the company, you know, trusted some goofy looking Florida guy like me from, you know, all the way back in like 2018, way before anyone heard of this. And when they first contacted me, I was like, flesh and blood, no card games gonna. It was just stupid. You know, I'm very appreciative of everything and how life is unfolding. And I mean, with them moving forward, Uprising with the Fab 2.0, the market's stable. Single cards are doing really well in Uprising. The prices of singles have been going up. Price of sealed has been stable for Uprising. The Titan print runs, the market is they adjusted, and it's working. And it's amazing to see Flesh and Blood. God, so we had the first block of WTR Art Crew, and then we had, of course, Montoa Ever, and then we had, of course, Upright. That's 7 sets already, not including unlimited versions, a classic, dual decks, accessory. Wow, it's crazy how much time flies, folks. So anyways, just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to the thousands of patrons and thousands of you all out there. You know who you are. I appreciate all support. Again, if you do plan on purchasing the 6.9 anniversary box, please, if you do plan on opening it, instead, or if you just plan on flipping on eBay or whatever, because again, these will be a sealed product. If you plan on actually opening it, please record your opening. Please upload it to YouTube. Please share it with all of us. Send me the link so I can see who gets what. I'm very curious what's going on out there. So to sum up the video, final thing, layer 2, the Flesh and Blood slot. We got all these different sketch card, Rudy Meme card, James White series, and of course Signature series and the Kiwi Collection series. All these different random things that you have a chance of. I think, like I said, there's around 2,400 kits. There's probably around 500 of these. So what, 20? So 20% of the kits are going to have at least one of the sketch cards, and the rest of them will have like blank cards. And one final thing, as you're still watching the video, there's a lot of other Flesh and Blood promos and things and sealed first editions and, you know, alphas and arc first and crew first. There's a lot of other Flesh and Blood things that may be hiding at the bottom of the box that you may make sure, you know, when you are opening these filming and you're looking at all your pins, take the layer 1 off and you're looking at your promo card or your 3 slots in layer 2. Make sure you remove layer 2, look at the bottom of the box, because again, essentially I went through the inventory in the warehouse, pulled a lot of all these extra promo cards and return ones and different things from return to sender kits. And I gathered a lot of these promos from everything from all the releases back. And, you know, you're going to make sure you take a look. There's a lot of expensive promos in Flesh and Blood, and there's a lot of expensive heroes from back in the day, young heroes from back in the day, cold foils from back in the day. There's these weird cards about going bananas that are like $400 a card. There's some old cold foil potions. There's all these Monarch cold foils. You got these play sets of different, I don't know, heroes and headstrongs and electrifies, and there's just some weird stuff. So again, there's going to be a bunch of extra bonus things and fun things to look for, because again, the product was designed in a way where if I was opening it, what would I want to see? And because there's no way to know if the patron or whoever's buying this is going to be loving Magic, hating MetaZoo, loving Flesh and Blood. They hate Magic and Wizards because of how they are now, so they just want Flesh and Blood and MetaZoo, or they love Weiss and Pokemon, but they hate Magic. Everyone's going to be different, and that's okay. And that's why these kits, or these boxes, are designed as a celebratory thing and a fun experience to celebrate almost 7 years on YouTube, and the journey through the Magic the Gathering, the Flesh and Blood, the MetaZoo, the XY era of Rudy's failed bathroom, to all the Weiss booms and busts, and it's a fun experience. And then when you put unique things into it, and accessories and gold-plated pins and things, it's going to be something that's very memorable. At least that was the concept of the product. And friendly reminder, folks, no, if you buy this type of thing, or if you buy it from somebody else on eBay who's flipping it, no, I don't expect these things to double, triple, 10x, 40x. You're not going to buy one of these things and make a ton of money. Sure, a few people might, but I don't expect people to be making tons of profit. That's not the engineering of the product, which is why even in Magic or Flesh and Blood, there's no kit that's loaded up with thousands of dollars of things, because that's not really, I don't like the idea, I've said this in the other video, of one person opening a box and they get $5,000 worth of stuff, and then the next 9 people make it like $10. I don't like the concept of lottery systems, and I like more, I know you guys may disagree, but I like the idea of more, I wouldn't say track printing, but more consistency, where everybody gets to have a good experience. So, thanks for watching everything, and now that we're in the video, no one's watching, one last thing. Unless you're living under a rock, which no one really knows since you're a patron, the infamous Gem Keeper. There are 2 Gem Keeper artist proof cards with a different texture, blank white backs, from back in the day when the card was originally designed and printed. And 2 very lucky people are going to get the infamous Gem Keeper card, or the artist proof version of the Gem Keeper card. And there might be a couple more people that actually get... I was actually gifted from some of you crazy people in the Flesh and Blood community. One goofball actually sent me a thank you package, and then sent me the Gem Keeper, his Gem Keeper card, which he had graded, and he sent it back to me. So essentially, someone's going to find his Gem Keeper graded, PSA graded. There's going to be some graded PSA Gem Keeper cards from some crazy patrons who returned them, and some guys who gave me or donated their Gem Keeper card. So I thought that was a kind of funny thing. But more importantly, yeah, there's going to be 2 artist proof of the original Gem Keeper Rudy card. And obviously, those particular cards do have a bounty on them. So if you don't like Flesh and Blood, and you don't want the Gem Keeper artist proof card, you can send it back to me, and you can trade it in, and there's a bounty list. So if you want to send back the artist proof Gem Keeper, instead of selling it on the open market or flipping it, or you don't like Flesh and Blood, well, you can send it back and get yourself between 30 and 60 sealed booster boxes. There's a list for the patrons. So other than that, folks, thank you again for the long journey and the crazy wild rides, the booms and busts. And I know the world's a mess. We're trying to take a break this week, and that's why there's been no market updates or box openings. And I've been working on this for a year, and I hope you guys appreciate it and enjoy it as much as I have. Have a great day, everybody.